securing their homestand in this one. Very strong basketball is the recipe for them right now. 4 straight wins, looking for number 5.
Well, they're not a team I'd want to have to face right now because the level at which they've been playing during this winning streak is remarkable.
And you're not by yourself there, Steve. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to have to go up against this team, not when they're playing this well.
And the Clippers starting 5. They've got Young. He's out there with Robert Covington. And it's Lou in at the 3. Here now, the Clippers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that high in an opponent's building. Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
To the middle. Stolen away. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Kim. From the arc. Lou, that's good. Lou's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Here's Rubio. He had 10 points in the win against Washington.
Boy, he had it going offensively, just living at the line. The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
To the left wing. Clippers moving the ball around. The pass to Kim. He dishes it to Covington. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. No good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Now Rubio. Averaging 10 points per contest. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Here's Covington. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. That one wide left.
Boy, that one is a shot he should make because the defender nowhere around him, he usually knocks that one down.
Wiggins passes to Rubio. Clock at 6. Pass to Randall. To halt the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Randall's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Screen by Young. Over to the left wing. Kim. And the 3 ball is good.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And Young kicks to Wiggins on the wing. Davis. The dish to Young. Here's Wiggins. And the shot is long.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Passes it to Thabit. Nance with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Chambers can't make the basket.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
And the basket by Rubio.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Nance dishes to Thabit, and the layup's good off the glass.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Now, here is Young. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Washington.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. The first free throw is good. Ryan Kelly, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. So Singleton nails both of them.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Young with no one around. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
There's the pick. Out to the wing. Here's Singleton. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Now here's Randall. His last outing, he had 8 points. Kelly passes to Randall. There's the block. Chambers with a screen on Rubio. Here's Singleton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here is Nance, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Here's the screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Singleton. Drains it from beyond the arc. Singleton's got 7 points.
Kevin, you look at how they've built this lead, and one reason is their outstanding shooting from beyond the arc. That's always a weapon.
Wiggins kicks to Kelly. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Over the last 10 games, you can see where the Timberwolves rank in the league. 4th in rebound, 4th in opponent field goal percentage. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
And you put all those things together, and that makes this a very tough team. And what really jumps out at me is the rebounds, Clark. I mean, this is a team that controls the paint. If you're going to miss a shot, the ball seems to be theirs almost every time. That allows their transition game to get going. And then at the offensive end, they'll pound you on the offensive glass as well.
Here's Temple. A 14-point game for him in the win against New York. They get the rebound. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very... very strong defense, too, guys.
Minnesota calls timeout. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
And it was so important for their bench to come in and play well in that game. I thought that was critical to the victory.
Well, they got contributions up and down the roster, and that's what you need. Everybody... who stepped on the floor contributed.
A different look for the Clippers. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. First thing he said to his players was that the transition game will be the single most important factor today. He wants them to push the tempo at every opportunity. He also wanted them to know they should be working together to get their outside shooters open. He said, you know what plays we have to run to get guys free. Now let's run them. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now, here's Rubio. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night. Here's Covington, averaging 14 points a game. Pass to Barker. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line to try to make it a three-point play.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
On the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. Torres, the pass to Kelly. Fires the three. No good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Williams, a screen on Young. The pass to Barker. The three. And the shot is good. He has 5.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
That's a big reason why they're trailing, Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
Young. And he gets it to go.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's Covington. Pass to Lou for the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Young's got 3 rebounds now in this one. There's the pick. Torres, the pass to Young. Here's Kelly. He's guarded by Williams. Passes it to Torres. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they really had their number in that game. Big margin of victory for them. They got there by really including their bench. The depth became a major factor. They just wore them down.
Minnesota making a switch here. McLemore is checked in. Here's Chambers. He had 16 points in the win against the Knicks in New York. Here's Kim, and it's good off the glass. The Beasts got 5 now. What Steve just talked about regarding how much they spread their scoring around was probably the most striking thing about that big win.
And the fact that they did have such a huge lead allowed them to even use their bench a little more than normal, and that was something that served them well.
Now, here is Singleton. He has 7. Beyond the arc. Chambers can't make the basket. Timberwolves trail by 13. Torres, the pass to Kelly. Dishes it to Young. Now here's McLemore. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's the Beast. Down low. It's picked off. To the inside.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed. Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Now, here is Singleton. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. And he gets the bucket. Singleton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. .125 left here in the opening quarter. In the corner, it's McLemore. And that's a foul called on the Beast. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Now here's McLemore outside, and he gets the bucket. McLemore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here is Brewer. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint, here's Nichols. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Pass to Levine. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good. And so Levine nails both of them. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Brewer with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. He feeds it to Singleton. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Chambers kicks to Brewer. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Here's Levine. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. The lead now in single digits. Levine's got 6 points.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Kim. True on the 14-footer. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
It's a great drive to the bucket for them to this point, guys.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Machines the beat is out there with Young. Then it's Nance. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Lou in at the small forward position. Randall with the bucket.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Down low. Lou can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 8. McLemore dishes to Randall. McLemore with the ball. Nance on him. Randall kicks to Davis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Wiggins comes in for McLemore, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. And that one falls for Davis. Clippers leading by 5. Here's Nance. Good D by Rubio. Minnesota's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Lou, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight move comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Now, here's Rubio. Randall passes to Davis. Rebound by the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nance with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Kicks to Young. The pass to Lou. Clippers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. Here's the beat. It's blocked. Now Rubio. The feed to Kelly. Back to Rubio. Davis setting the pick for Rubio. He kicks to Davis. He dishes it to Kelly. Pass to Rubio. Rubio left side. Good. Rubio's got his second basket of the night.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exact.
Out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. For the Clippers. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Passes it to Kim. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Now, here is Singleton. After the miss from Ricky Rubio. Here's Parker. Know what? They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Wiggins dishes to Kelly. Rubio outside. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's the screen. Chambers the pass to Barker. Feeds to Temple. Pass to Kim. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Temple gets the bucket. Minnesota calls timeout.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
And a brief look now at the best rebounders from the point guard position over the past month. And you look at the Beast, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And as you see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. Very few. He has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes up.
And he uses his body like a big man at times. I mean, he doesn't try to just sneak his way into the paint. He muscles his way in and carves out space under the basket. He must have been a post player in his youth.
Offensive rebound. Randall trying to get open as Davis. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Randall.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And that is good. And it's 9 points for the Beast.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Rubio with it. Picked up by Singleton. Rubio outside. Now the dish to Wiggins. They set the pick. Baseline Jay on the way, and he gets the jumper to drop. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Here's Kim, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
Take a look at what the Beast has done. He has 9 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's always looking to make the passes. Head up, eyes up, trying to find the open teammate.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Rubio outside. Dishes to Randall. He feeds it to Davis. Here's the Beast. 23 points for him the last game against New York.
And, of course, who could forget his dominant shot blocking? I mean, he really changed that game defensively.
Just 5 on the clock. That's short off the rim.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Back to Rubio. The pass to Wiggins. The feed now to Davis. No good.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Now, here is Singleton. He's got 9. Pass to Chambers. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Now here's Randall. He's got 10. And here's Wiggins. Kicks it to Davis. This one for 3. And it's Wiggins missing.
Excellent challenge. He had a hand right in his face as he took that shot.
Yeah, you could see the hitch in his release because of it. Just fantastic defense.
Rubio with the rebound. Rubio. Rubio's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Another miss by Minnesota. Temple the pass to Kim. The shot misses. And Minnesota now the other way. And the Timberwolves call time here. Minnesota making some changes. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Ryan Kelly for Randall. And it's Perkins in for Ricky Rubio for the Clippers. Pass to Wiggins. He dishes it to Davis. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Williams a screen. Lou passes to Nance. Covington in the corner. Nance a screen on Perkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Covington. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Clippers lead by 8. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Davis setting the pick for Perkins. There's the steal. Williams a screen on Perkins. Pass to Lou. Here's the 3. Goes back up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. 2 shots. Free throw drops for Covington. McLemore's checked in for Wiggins. And both free throws good for Covington.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Now here's McLemore. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Davis setting the pick for Perkins. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, you got to like the free throw shooting from this club all season long. They're shooting 81%. Those are impressive numbers.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Here's Williams. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Williams has got his first 2 points. Torres covered by Nance. Young in the corner from past the arc. That's good. Young's got 8 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles with some changes.
Over the last month, let's see, Kevin, where the Timberwolves stand in the league rankings. 5th in rebound, 5th in opponent field goal percentage, and they are in the top 3rd of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And you put all those things together, and that makes this a very tough team. And what really jumps out at me is the rebounds, Clark. I mean, this is a team that controls the paint. If you're going to miss a shot, the ball seems to be theirs almost every time. That allows their transition game to get going. And then at the offensive end, they'll pound you on the offensive glass as well.
Puts one up from 19, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here's the beast. 11 points in the game. Here's Brewer, and he gets it to go. Brewer's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Minnesota shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight. Levine's checked in for Minnesota.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
Here's the Beast, averaging 30 points per contest. Count the bucket.
Got to love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Torres covered by Brewer. They set the pick. And the pass to Levine. The three. And he gets it to go. Levine's got 9.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Torres, the pass to Davis. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Levine, tipped away.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Here's Torres. Can't get it to go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Nichols passes to Kim. He kicks it to Brewer. Tips it, but no good. Here's Levine, defended by Chambers. Three-pointer. Levine can't hit. Good if it goes.
My goodness.
He beats the buzzer.
Wow.
Oh, 3 points right there at the end of the quarter.
Only about 1 in 50.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Clippers ahead, up by 16. We're getting back. The action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. I mean, his passing was the key to their offense in that first half. Not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.
Young out there with Wiggins. Then it's Randall. Then there's Davis, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Feeds it to Wiggins. The dish to Davis. Here's the Beast. Pass to Young. Here's Covington. To the inside, Kim. Here's Parker. Shoots over Rubio. The putback. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Passes to Barker. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wiggins dishes to Rubio. He feeds it to Wiggins. Back to Rubio. 6 to shoot. Rubio right side. And it comes off the front of the rim. Clippers leading by 18. Covington passes to Young. Dishes it to Covington. Pass to Barker. Back to Young. That drops. Young's got 6.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
The feed to Wiggins. Davis setting the pick for Wiggins. Kicks to Davis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Andrew Wiggins is second.
And that tells you about those players' ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
But you also have to have an excellent outside shot, and all of them do it. Small forward, you have to be reliable from the perimeter as well.
And Los Angeles with some changes. So he comes up empty at the line. Clippers leading by 20. Here's the screen. And Nance kicks to the beat. Back to Nance. Here's Temple. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Good defensive work there by Young.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Randall kicks to Young. Good on the leaner. Young's got 10. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Nance outside. There's the pass to Chambers. Sinks the triple. Chambers got his second basket of the game.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He said a big part of their focus should be on offensive rebounding, to get bodies to the glass at that end of the floor and work hard for second chance points. He was also adamant that they can take advantage of this defense with the use of solid ball screens and the pick and roll game. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Clippers leading by 21. He dishes it to Temple. Pass to Chambers. Chambers with a screen on Young. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Clippers. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's Minnesota. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Checking out Los Angeles. They've really caught nobody by surprise this year. I mean, they've got a tremendous track record and the talent to stay on top for a while.
Yeah, and, you know, some people wondered if there'd be a drop-off this season just because of those high expectations, but there really hasn't been a drop-off at all.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Still Timberwolves ball. 9 seconds of the shot clock.
Randle with the ball. 10 points for him. Here's Wiggins.
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Singleton kicks to Temple. Rebound, Minnesota. Rubio's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the wing right side. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. Chambers the pass to Temple. Nance outside. 6 on the shot clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. First in rebounding, first in field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
Then probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Derek Williams checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Nance. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. And Rubio kicks to Randle. In low to Davis.
And I think the work on the boards has been a big key for their success in this game, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, it's been total control on the boards for them.
Here's the screen. Singleton in the corner. The 10-footer. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Minnesota's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Rubio with a wide-open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Los Angeles now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Davis down low. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Williams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Los Angeles calls timeout. Minnesota making a switch here. Kelly's checked in. A big group substitution here for the Clippers.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Ricky Rubio. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 9 points per game, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. They've been able to count on him to run the show offensively, which he's done with his sensational passing.
Yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot of easy baskets, room service dimes. We call them, one great look after another coming off of his passes.
Lou passes to Kim. He kicks it to Covington. Here's the Beast, covered by Rubio. 11 feet away, and he gets it to go. And it's 13 points for the Beast. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Randall kicks to Rubio. Feeds it to Randall. Rubio outside. Young dishes to Kelly. Young outside. Can't get it to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Kim. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
The drive by Rubio. The dish to Randall. To the right side. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Lou. He's got 5. Picked by Williams. Here's Covington, covered by Rubio. The Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Passes it to Young. Williams with the block. Los Angeles calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Well, there's no lack of range in this group. The leading three-point shooters among the ranks of the NBA's big men the last month. Fourth, Thaddeus Young.
It's amazing these days. There's just so many good outside shooting big men. That didn't used to be the case in the NBA, but now the floor is spread all over the place because you've got so many big-time shooters at that 4 and 5 spot.
Yeah, you make a good point there, Steve. Big guys shooting the ball well. It's part and parcel of the game now. You go back a generation, there were only a fraction of big men who could knock down outside shots like we're seeing currently.
Minnesota's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Torres, the pass to Kelly. Misses from short range. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 17-4 run. There's the pick. Singleton in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Singleton's got 12 points in the game.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Good.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
There's the three, and he gets it to go. 15 points in the game.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Kelly passes to Torres. He feeds it to Kelly. Releases from 15, and there's the rejection. Chambers kicks to Singleton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Singleton's got 17. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire.
That's good.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Kim, the pass to Nichols. Puts it up from 12. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And McLemore kicks to Kelly. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McLemore, no good.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brewer's shot is off. Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. This is to Young. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 14.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but open. And for the Clippers, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Robert Covington out there with Nance. Then it's Young, and it's Parker in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Young's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. Pass to McLemore. Torres, covered by Nance. Perkins, the pass to Rhodes. Back to Perkins. Shot clock at 6. Now here's McLemore. He's guarded closely.
Now that's great technique. They're shielding his man off and keeping him off the glass.
There's a good screen. Young, a screen on Perkins. Here's Covington. Goes back up. Blocked. Torres, the pass to Perkins. Rhodes, covered by Nance. Now the pass to Torres. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nance outside. Covington in the corner. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Torres, covered by Nance. And it's Perkins in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Up top, Nance. Inside, deflects the pass. Covington, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play. You look at what Covington has done so far. He has 12 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
Well, that's important, Clark. I mean, he's conscious of the fact that moving the ball around gets the defense to move. It forces them to work, and it creates a better offensive flow for his own team.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Randall. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, that didn't go down, but those are exactly the plays coaches like to see.
For Minnesota, Randall. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Williams, a screen on Perkins. Here's Covington. Off target with his 3.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And it's Perkins in the corner. To the inside. Here's Rhodes. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. To the inside. Barker, the pass to Williams. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. That is good.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now here's Perkins. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Gardner. And that one hits back iron. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Temple dishes to Brewer. Good.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Perkins, the pass to Gardner. Kicks to Randall from outside the arc. And that one's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
They set the pick. Now, here's Brewer, covered by Perkins. Outside Williams. There's the feed to Singleton. Here's Brewer. Offensive rebound.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Pass to Wiggins. He dishes it to Randall. Now Wiggins floats one up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Temple's got his 5th rebound in this one. Minnesota with the rebound.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Wiggins kicks to Randall, feeds to Perkins. Now here's Randall. He's tightly guarded. That's good.
He should thank the defense for those 2 points, really. Nobody paid him any mind there.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Brewer, covered by Perkins. Williams with a clean look, knocks down the three ball.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Gray was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
And the Clippers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. There's a screen. Nichols passes to Chambers. Just 4 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Perkins kicks to Randall. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Wolves at the line, shooting 1. Randall.
And the technical free throw is good. Clippers on defense. Perkins dishes to Wiggins. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Randall. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
Here's the beast. Here's Chambers. And it's the Clippers scoring again. And Minnesota has possession. Now here's Randall. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And here's Randall. Wiggins with it. A beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Clippers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's the beast. Again, the Clippers. Now Perkins. Pass to Gardner. Out left to the wing. Here's Randall. Offline with his 3.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
Kevin, too easy. I mean, the defenders were sort of looking at each other like, whose man was he? And everybody thought somebody else was going to guard him, and nobody did.
Goes up at the stripe. Here's Gardner. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Ryan Kelly, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Clippers also making some changes. Derek Williams, he checked in for Chambers, and Corey Brewer's subbed in for Robert Covington. Now, here's Brewer. The pass to Nichols. The dish to Williams. It's rebounded by Kelly. Kelly's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Perkins. Takes a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. The Beasts. Got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers making a change here.
Young. Nance.
And here's Young. He feeds it to Williams. Here's the floater. He lays it in. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
They set the screen. Kelly kicks to Randall. Fires from deep. And he gets the bucket.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with giving up a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
Intercepted. Nance against Perkins. Out left to the wing. Wiggins passes to Gardner. Wiggins kicks to Perkins. Dishes to Kelly. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Up top, Nance. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Brewer. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Clippers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
You know, this is the 3rd consecutive matchup. Against these guys in the season series. It just seems to be a really good matchup for them.
Yeah, it does. And there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I think the sweep will be in order.
Nobody really saw a performance like this coming, but it was a big-time game for the Beast. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
Williams dishes to Young. Passes to Brewer. Here's Nichols. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Good.
Don Perkins!
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Temple. So the Clippers winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad...